and welcome back, and this is the third and final video showing employees how to get the most out of the Butler Bureau staff database and job boards. Now, you'll recall that in the last email, when we had a look at your accounts dashboard, in the My Profile section, the word in red incomplete was here, and there was a button here saying turn on, which you can't click on yet. So what we need to do is go and fill in our profile. We don't have to fill in everything, but we do require a minimal amount to be filled in before we can get our profile live online in the database. So the first thing we'll do is go to My Profile. You'll see here it's telling us that we haven't completed all the compulsory fields. Now, some of these fields will have been filled in for you already from the information you gave when you registered. But just scroll down and check the ones that aren't. The ones that have to be filled in are in bold and also with the brackets and the words compulsory. So we've got first name, last name, marital status, gender's fine, no kids. If you do have kids, you don't have to fill in the details, but you can now or later. That's not compulsory. None of this is compulsory. Country, yes, we want there. Now, United Kingdom and United States are at the top. Otherwise, scroll down and find your country there. Your email should be here already. Please put in your date of birth. That's compulsory. And who's going to believe the year I put in here? My God. 53 years old, folks. Okay. Are we a smoker? Nope, not anymore. I'm a United Kingdom citizen. Can't work in the USA at present. What position are you looking for? Now, you can just put in butler here, for example, or nanny, or whatever you want, but I suggest you put more than that. Write a couple of sentences, that if you want to be a butler, what sort of household you want to work in, where in the world you want to be. Just give a few more details, and then if you want to go into real detail, and I suggest you do, you can fill in this one too later. But you want a couple of sentences there, because the thing is, when someone visits your profile, you want your profile to stand out from the others, and if it's just I'm a butler, that's it, people aren't going to be very interested. People prefer to get a little bit of information, you sound interesting, and then they'll contact you. Okay, next compulsory item is to click the positions that you want to apply for. Now, if you're a butler, you may also be applying for a domestic couple, because maybe one of you is the butler and another one is a housekeeper. So I suggest you fill in all three in that case. The date you're available to start work, if it's now, put in today's date. If you want to work in specific countries, please put them here, but please put in at least one, or put in Europe or United States or worldwide. Do you require accommodation? Simple yes or no. Let's just quickly, I didn't put in my available date, so let's put in 1st of December 2009. Okay, I just stopped the video for a moment there so I could fill in all the compulsory boxes. So here we are, Butler Bureau, single, gender, children, country, date of birth, smoking, nationality, legal in the USA. What position are you looking for? Tick the boxes that applied, added the date I was available, the countries I wanted to work in, and my accommodation requirements. Then click, once you fill them all in, click continue. Now at this stage you can choose to start putting in more information, but chances are you haven't got that information to hand right now, so you can come back to that later. Also, you could keep adding in employers, and then once you've done that, you could continue and add some education details. Maybe you've had butler training. I wouldn't put in everything, because it's going to be in the CV that you're going to send somebody, but just enough to get them interested. Now if you click back to employment, Here, for example, I've just put in probably my last, my current position or my last position, and do give description of what your responsibilities were, and even better, things that you achieved while you were there. That's the sort of thing people like to see. Now, if we click back to our personal details account, because we filled in all those boxes, we haven't got that red warning up here. But what this is telling us is that our profile is fine as it stands, but it's not currently online. Now this means that you can, so if we wanted to go online now and appear on the database for people to see, all we've got to do is click turn on, and it will appear. From our control panel, dashboard, master account window, whatever we want to call it, you can then turn it off. So this is good news. Say for example, you fill in your profile, you get a position, you might choose then to turn your profile off, but all your information is still there, can be updated whenever you like, and if, heaven forbid, you lose your job or want to put yourself on the market again, then you can turn your profile on again. You won't have to refill everything and start from scratch. Just make sure you hang on to your password and user ID. So, now we've done that, let's go back into the My Account page. And you can see here, instead of saying incomplete, it's just telling us that our profile is currently offline. And again, we can click here to turn it on. So you can turn it off, turn it on, update it, edit it, and so on. And really, it's as straightforward as that. And I suggest you take time and maybe type your job descriptions, type it into a text document like Notepad or similar until you're really happy with the wording of it, and then just cut and paste it into your profile. While you're doing that, you might want to turn it off, and once you've redone it, turn it on. There we are. So I think you'll find that very useful, and especially when you combine it with putting an ad for yourself up on the job boards. And there you go. So that's the Butler Bureau staff database. In the future, we'll be adding more options for you to make it even more easy to do and to get more information there. And as I said in the previous video, employers will be able to contact you directly through the site, and any messages they send to you, you will receive an email telling you that you have a message from a potential employer in your inbox, which you can access here in your My Messages area, and this is your inbox and outbox area. Okay, that's it from the Butler Bureau, and hope to speak to you soon and see you on the site. Bye for now.